Things are changing around here. The last 3 or 4 months I have been set on doing personal training, but I am at the point right now where I really am not confident in doing that yet. On top of that, my sleep schedule has been weird, let's just put it that way. With all that being said, I applied for a night shift job. I'm going to be doing that for a little while. And it's going to be a good and bad thing. The good thing about it is I'm going to be lifting later at night like this, and I'll always be able to film and talk to you guys because there won't be a ton of people in the gym because there's no one here. And that's one thing I struggle with when I'm filming at 5 o'clock at night when there's fucking 20 people in here. I'm not really wanting to talk in front of a camera during that time. Today's going to be leg day, and I'm going to start going into strength training with legs now. I was thinking it through the other night. I'm always thinking about this stuff before I go to bed and how, where I'm at with training and what it was like in the past. And one thing I was thinking about is I really haven't been doing strength training for the last month and a half. I kind of hit my PR on squat, and then I was like, all right, I'm chilling there for a minute, and I went and do more of hypertrophy and building my muscle on my legs. I think the best way to set this up right now is that I'm going to start focusing on legs and keep my bench at the same position it is by doing 5x5s, not really going for progression or a PR yet, and doing more leg focus this month. I wanted to really do deadlift, but I really have trouble with deadlifting, and the more I thought it through, the more I know as long as I keep my form on deadlift and can hit a heavy set of 5, I would say, close to 500 pounds, that I'm basically where I want to be because I know squat always helps bring up my deadlift, and as long as I'm keeping that form and know what I'm doing, then I'm set for heavy sets, you know? Today, it is currently 12:34.
Nothing. And you. They think you're weak. Show them 11. Show them.
Is an animal. Rabid, destructive. He must be put down.
So, it's feeling pretty heavy when I'm picking it up, but on the actual set, it's feeling like it's going up pretty quick. I gotta keep in mind though, this is only my second time touching 405 in the last month and a half. Last time I hit 405 was last week, and it was just a top set for 3 reps. With all that being said, I think I'm gonna do a light jump and just go for 3 reps and finish up a squat. I decided to add 10s to each side, so a 20-pound jump, so this is definitely gonna be a struggle set, but the goal is to just hit 3 reps, no matter how ugly.
And this is to go even further beyond. Do it, Kakarot!
That last rep took a lot out of me. Might have just popped a couple blood vessels in my brain, but I think I'm good.
Smoking to stop all the thinking, but I found a different buzz. The world is a curse, it'll kill if you let it. I know they got pills that can help you forget it. They bottle it, call it medicine, but I don't do drugs. 'Cause I'm already
Alright, the camera's about to die, and I only got a couple more exercises to finish up with, so I'm going to finish up the video for today. It was a nice and quick one. I usually don't do too many accessories when I squat that heavy. Next leg day, I'm going to just try to do some light deadlifts and do mostly hamstring focus. And I'm pretty happy because to start, let's say, session 2 of strength training for legs, 425 for 4 is literally better than where I was at to end my last session of strength training. I think I finished up with, I think it was 425 for 3, and it was a heavy 3 reps, like it was hard. My final PR at the end of that session was 475. I really think right now I'm at a solid 485, and I think in the next month I'll be able to be at 500. I honestly couldn't be happier where all my lifts are at right now because I still have 4 months until my next powerlifting meet, and I basically have everything where I want it to be. I think the goal for this next powerlifting meet will to hit, I would say 420 to 425 on bench, and then 500 to 525 on squat, and then I'm looking probably at, even though I really haven't deadlifted too much, so I can't say for certainty, but I want to say around 560 to 585 on deadlift. So I'm looking at really good maxes for my weight class, which is going to be